Give me your first adult decision. Like, damn, I'm a grown motherfucker out here, dog.
Shit, fucking.
Hey, that's a real decision.
Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad versus Everybody podcast. Voice of Detroit. Motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad versus Everybody podcast, episode 216, man. It's the first motherfucking interview of the new year and shit, man, so we had to do it right. And I keep getting HP niggas, dog. They show love, dog. See the merch?
Yes, sir.
Like, hey, you niggas need to go ahead and take notes, dog. Like, if y'all got some shit, bring some shit, man. God damn. We got a rapper, dog. We got Young Zeek in the building, man.
Yes, sir. What's up, fam?
Me and dog was talking a little bit. I was hoping he'd get mad and unfriend me and shit, dog, because you know how niggas, you don't get back to niggas quick enough. You be like, damn, nigga, unfollow me, dog. Like, I was gonna make it happen.
I fuck with you.
Yeah, man. Young Zeek, HP, man. What's good, man? How you feel?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Man, like I said,
Thank you for having me.
For sure. Like I said, shout out to my HP niggas, Hustle, Stacks, Trice, Fee, motherfucker, all y'all motherfuckers, dog.
Yeah, it's a lot of us.
Yeah, so I got shout out my nigga Deshaun, because he the one who introduced me to HP music, dog.
That's we don't want to call him HP Diddy no more.
Yeah. That's why I said Deshaun, dog.
Yeah, that's my guy right
for
there.
Sure.
That's my day one.
I still be calling nigga Diddy. I'm like, damn, I gotta go.
Right.
I might have to retire that shit,
right,
bro.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, but he the
know
one who kind of introduced me to HP, like, because before the podcast, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really fucking with a lot of niggas in the city, like music-wise, but I'm like, if I'm gonna have a show, I gotta tap in.
Right,
So
definitely appreciate you, bro.
No, for sure, man, but we start everything off, man, with a salute me while I'm here. A lot of times we wait for people to pass away before we give them their flowers and shit, dog.
Oh, thank you, man.
Instead of, show them that love while you're still here, so you got somebody you wanna show some love to that's not, I don't know if you got kids or old lady.
Shit,
but
man, yeah. I wrote it down. That's what I was writing.
He was
God,
prepared.
so I don't forget nobody.
For
Gotta
sure.
thank God first. My manager, Your Peoples.
Yep.
Look him up. C Guns, A1, KP, my artist killer right here, and one of my presidents of my company, my nigga Wes, and all the HP artists in my family, man.
For sure. Hell
Everybody
yeah.
that's rocking with me.
Hey, see, that nigga came prepared. He knew what was up, dog.
Yeah.
He knew
I be studying, listen. I've been on his page about 2-3 days watching all the podcasts. I said, oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, but no,
got you.
real talk. I appreciate that shit, because niggas come on the show and ask and don't know shit about your shit.
Right.
And also, these other podcasters that have rappers come on their show don't know nothing about their music.
Facts.
That shit don't make no sense, dog. Like,
Yeah.
if you have a nigga, don't waste a nigga time and you don't know shit about him.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that is crazy, for real. Not to do your research on the person.
For sure.
You can honestly mess up your whole brand bringing somebody on that's really fucked up in the game. Like, real talk, you got to do your research on people. For
Hell
real.
yeah. No, for sure, man. But it's a new motherfucking year, man. 2025. Motherfuckers stealing dead nigga ashes and shit.
Fact.
Niggas, that shit wild as hell, though.
Yeah, you know. What? I had to catch on to what you just said. That shit blew my mind.
Dog, you didn't see that shit?
Yeah, I seen that shit. I just seen it this morning.
Yeah.
I had to get the hell off of. My daughter was coming in the room. I ain't wanted to hear what was going on. She's like, grab the ashes and all. I'm like, oh, wow,
Bro,
this is crazy.
Somebody gonna die from that, bro.
Yeah. You know, like I said, man, people live for people's approval, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy. You stealing somebody's ashes, man. I'm
Dog.
trying to figure out what was your mind even thinking.
Exactly, dog. Like, the shit stemmed from, like, I guess the girl got jumped and shit at a party.
Yeah.
And shit, I guess she had laid her phone while she was recording, I guess up on the bit tray or some shit. Something, man. It started from that. Now you go back and break into the motherfuckers' houses, and like you said, cameras. Niggas got the phone, recording the whole shit. So niggas, now the whole world know you win this bitch and stole some ashes. Like, I wish a nigga would come out and steal my mama ashes, and the bitch like, damn. Cause like,
that's just crazy. It's just the ultimate disrespect.
For sure. Hell yeah.
And I was just thinking about that. Our culture is so fucked up,
man, come on now.
It's so fucked up to the point where people would do anything for likes, man. It's crazy, man. To throw away their integrity, their dignity, their pride for some money or some likes, man. It's sad.
Niggas will throw that bitch straight in the garbage.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Don't give a fuck, dog.
Hell yeah.
It's a price. It's a price for these niggas, and they are willing to take that shit and do whatever for it.
And it's crazy because people don't understand that they have people that sit back and watch us. And they always find a way to make us go lower and lower and lower as people.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that we the strongest on the pyramid, but we at the bottom of the pyramid. And that shit just blows my mind.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. And then, like I said, we be bringing each other down at the same time. Nigga see a nigga. If you see a nigga on top or doing pause, if you see a nigga doing something good, dog, you like instead of trying to ask that nigga for help, you trying to bring that nigga down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't do that to the other cultures
at all.
But see, that's the whole thing. I used to tell people, you know, I'm a big boxing fan, and people used to tell me like, you know, how you feel about Floyd Mayweather? Like it used to be debate who would be the greatest between Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. And like I say, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan, but I picked Muhammad Ali. And this is the reason why I do it. Muhammad Ali wasn't just for boxing. He was for us. He was leading a whole movement. He was for the people. When Floyd Mayweather boxes, he boxes for himself. And I'm not mad at him about that, but listen, this is my whole thing. If he's rich, right? To another rich person, when he got all that jewelry on, that means nothing to them. Hell yeah. So it let me know that he's doing all of this to stun on us. For sure. Y'all fast. To stun on us. Yeah. Because how could you stun on another person? If I got $1 million, you got $1 million, how could we stun on each other? Yeah. You can't do it. No. So you can only thing it impressed was us. Mm-hmm. That's it, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. With the Muhammad Ali shit, like you said, he was for the people.
He was for the people, man.
Like back then, they were for the people, like Jim Brown, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he was Louis Alcindor and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's my man name? Bill Russell.
Bill Russell, you know what I'm saying?
So they're more so for the people. Like you said, like right now, niggas be for themselves.
Yeah.
You got some people out there, you know what I'm saying, that do what they gotta do, but they kind of play the background.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really pay attention to them and shit, dog. Being a boxing fan, dog, who will win, dog? Tank or Shakur Stevens, dog?
I'm gonna be honest. Go ahead, you answer first. I'm gonna see what you go off of.
I think Tank got that motherfucking hit, though. He'll knock your ass out, nigga. Yeah. he'll lose the first 6 rounds just to see where you going and knock your ass out. I'm gonna go with Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, so
I think he gonna beat him on points.
Yeah, see, my whole thing is it's a 50-50 fight. And the reason why I say this is Tank can't start slow with Shakur.
He can't. He gotta come out the gate.
But Shakur Stevenson, he comes from that Bud Crawford camp. Yeah. So he's going to know how to crowd his space. Yeah. He's going to know to stay away off them ropes.
Exactly.
And honestly, Tank deals with a lot of fighters that's one-dimensional. Shakur is not one-dimensional. It's going to be hard to beat a guy like that. Yeah. And that, you know what I'm saying? That's why it was so hard to beat Floyd. It wasn't that Floyd was the strongest. He was the smartest. He's the only guy that I know that changed his form of boxing in the second half of his career. When he started breaking his hand. Because remember, when he first came in, Money,
he was knocking niggas out.
But he was breaking his hands. Yep. So then, the second half of his career, he said, okay, I'm just going to beat you on points. And I took less damage.
For sure,
That's really why he's still the way he is.
Exactly, yeah. Everything's still good with him.
He's still, because if you look at the Money Mayweather side, he got hit. Yeah. But he was beating niggas' ass. Yeah. It was just different.
Dog, and like I say, that nigga Tank, dog, you just gotta be careful, dog. That's all. And don't let him cut the ring off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that nigga Steve is like, I fuck with him, dog. I thought Devin Haney was gonna be straight until I saw what's saying, nigga, get that nigga all type of hands, nigga. What's my nigga name? Damn,
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, that nigga was beating his ass.
Yeah, I can't give him no props, bro. He came in there on steroids, bro.
Yeah, he was on shit, but it was like
my whole thing was with Devin Haney, because I'm a Devin Haney fan too.
Yeah.
To me, his mind wasn't there, because I think what it was is he was trying to bank off of what Tank did. Because the Devin Haney I know, he would have never took them hits.
No, at all.
He would have never took them hits. A focused Devin Haney, all of them shots, Ryan he throwing wide shots. This was horrible, bro.
Yeah, dog, yeah.
Horrible,
do you think, because we was talking about Bud, if Bud fight a Canelo and beat him, do he jump over like as the number one boxer ever?
He jumps over Floyd by far.
Dog, cause
by far.
Yeah,
by far.
My man still ain't recovered from that ass what he gave. Errol Spence.
Errol Spence, and that's my guy.
Dog.
That's my guy. And it's crazy because I had so many debates with people. Oh, Bud ain't fought nobody, this and that. I say, bro, he's a avoided fighter.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I used to watch Spence fights, and I'm a Spence fan.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I used to tell people, I say, bro, he really fights people that's one-dimensional.
Yeah,
Bud
for
is different. He moves around. He can feint. He can do everything. He's never fought nobody like that. So when he came in, and when Bud kept saying this is gonna be easy, I already knew he was gonna lose. A fighter at his caliber, when he's telling you this is gonna be easy,
hell yeah,
it's because he's seeing something.
And that shit was
that's
too
when
easy.
that's when you studying a person and you studying their patterns and you see Spence. All he did is really just beat on you. He just loaded up on you. He had no combinations. He was slow. Like, Bud seen that.
And
you can see that from a fan point of view. You're like, oh, this is easy.
Man, me and my nigga looking like that nigga face looked like Martin after he fought Tommy, nigga. Like, that nigga shit was lump, nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Hey.
Bro, I knew he was gonna win, but I thought it was gonna be a little closer than that. Like, I didn't know it was gonna be that motherfucking lopsided, dog.
Listen, I ain't bet enough money.
Yeah, man.
I ain't bet enough money. Two of the guys I bet, they turn their phones off the same night. They turn their phones off. They want to hear none of that.
Before we get out the boxing shit, man, who, if you had to give your top 3 as far as your favorite boxers ever, dog, who would it be?
Terrence Crawford, number 1. That's that's my guy. Mike Tyson. The prime Mike Tyson, not the one that was getting knocked out. Yeah. His last one that just happened. And Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah. What's the name of my shit, dog? I gotta throw my nigga Roy Jones in that bitch. Even though
you know what? That's
Yeah, before Tara tapped that motherfucking chin, nigga, he was that nigga, dog.
Yeah.
Would you be mad if I tell you that I felt like Mike Tyson was a little overrated?
No.
Because I feel like he never really had that fight, like, nigga, you beat him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was, as a knockout nigga, the greatest.
Right.
Knock your ass out and end it quick. But, like, Evander Holyfield had, like, he, Lennox Lewis, motherfucking, what was it, Mikey Moore, Riddick Bowe.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, he even fought Foreman. He was old as fuck, but, like, Holyfield had those fights on his resume. Like, Mike Tyson, you can only think of a motherfucking Larry Holmes, and he was old as fuck.
Yeah, you can't really think of nothing. Yeah, his resume, that's the whole thing. Yeah. What it is Mike Tyson's resume is not that good. But what it is the people he was knocking out, they were actually good. They just didn't have big names.
Exactly, yeah.
And he was so young knocking them out. So it's kind of just hard. That's the same thing with Terrence Crawford. He was beating undefeated people. It's just the fact that these people didn't get promoted. So people was, you was a nobody. But this guy was a champion.
For sure.
He's undefeated for almost 8 years. Like, what do you mean he was a nobody?
For sure. Nah, you probably grew up with luck. You had some hands.
Man, listen, that's all we could do in HP.
No, for sure.
I done won some, I done won, I done won a lot, and I done lost some.
Yeah.
But, you gonna feel this motherfucking punch.
For sure. You remember that first fight you had, bro? Like, damn.
It was with a girl. It was with a girl. I think she slapped me.
Yeah.
It had to be like in the 5th grade or something, man. I don't know what the hell she slapped me for. I don't know if I think I was roasting her.
Yeah.
And she just slapped me. Next thing you know, I'm grabbing her and shit. I remember this shit I'm like, she slapped me. Like, it was like some TV shit. Yeah, she slapped the shit out of me.
And she must have got you good, too.
Yeah, she got me good. She got me good. I remember this fight. This is just crazy. And I remember her name. Her name was LaShella Hines.
Oh, shit, LaShella Hines. She looked like somebody who got some hands, bro.
She had some hands.
Yeah.
She had some hands. I don't know what parent told her to slap a boy, but yeah, I was the first. So.
No, yeah, LaShella. God damn.
Yeah,
what's up? What's up? Hope you still doing good, LaShella.
She doing good.
Yeah. All right, like we said, it's a new year, bro.
Yeah.
Give me how was your 2024, bro? Like, what's some shit that you know what I'm saying, you felt you accomplished, some shit that you felt you left that you know what I'm saying, didn't get accomplished, and what you looking to achieve in 2025?
Well, 2024 was good. I dropped my 4th project, Blow 4.
We definitely gonna talk about that later, dog.
Dropped that. So that was good. I did some shows and stuff like that. Things that I felt like I didn't accomplish, I feel like I wasn't outside enough.
Yeah.
Me being an underground artist and stuff like that, I feel like you got to be outside with the people. You got to be at the shows. You got to be where the people want to see you at. So I wasn't outside enough. I'm always active far as everybody knows Zeek drop music. But people, they like my personality. They like the energy I bring. They want to be around me. So they like, where he be at?
For sure.
We having events. He not here. And then it gets to a point where, shit, people stop asking where the fuck he at.
for
Because
sure.
they know
Yeah,
he ain't gonna show up.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then for this year, my accomplishments, man, is like just basically keep growing my empire. Like Royalty Gang Records, you know, I got my artist Killer, and you know, I got other people also. And this year I just want to show this movement is just that strong.
Yeah.
You know, sell more records, make more merch, you know, do more events. And we definitely do, you know, I do nonprofit organizations
Yeah,
too.
so yeah,
you
y'all
know what I'm
do the
saying?
backpack giveaway and stuff.
Yeah, you know, we do all of that. So it's you know, I just want to keep touching the people far as making an impact in their life. For
sure. Hell
It
yeah.
ain't just about music with me, it's about like he said, generational wealth and making sure that this generation understand that somebody loves them other than the people that birthed them. You know, we want to get them, you know, get them
That's
some,
important, yeah,
you know,
dog.
things like that.
Hell yeah, no, for sure. Hell yeah, dog. What about personally, dog? What's some shit that you know what I'm saying? How was your shit like that?
Personally, it was good. My family life was good. You know, it can always be better. I feel like, you know, being a father and stuff like that, I think everything is always about growth and learning your kids and understanding that your kids are gonna grow. So when they're growing, you gotta grow with them. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So
No, facts.
those are things too.
How would you before kids and then how did your kids change you, dog? How many kids you got? If you don't mind me asking.
I got 5.
Okay. So how did before
4 girls, 1 boy.
Oh shit! You need that. You gotta have them hands, boy.
Yeah.
And that boy gonna have to have it. He gonna have to defend too.
He wild, man. He wild.
No, for sure. So how would you before fatherhood and how do you feel fatherhood changed you once you know
Okay,
had your first kid?
Before fatherhood, man, I did a lot of reckless stuff. I can honestly say, man, I felt like I was living with no conscience. That means just doing shit and living with the results and shit like that. So when I had my first daughter in 2008, it just wisened me up. It made me understand that I'm living life for her now.
Yeah, it ain't about you.
Yeah, it ain't just about me. So every decision has to be thought out. You know, I couldn't just be doing street shit and thinking that it wouldn't impact my daughter. You know, especially we living in the world of social media, and that's why I'm very conscious of what I post because my kids post things. Like my kid, a couple of weeks ago, my daughter told me something. She was like, "You remember the post on Instagram about you making some food and all you did is make oatmeal and warm something?" Like, but what blew my mind was I didn't know she knew I had an Instagram.
Exactly. Yeah.
So now I got to be very conscious
I watch what you put
of
on
what
that
I post because these are my babies.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Because I even tell my kids, I coach basketball. I coach girls. I like, hey, watch what you put on this motherfucking social media, dog. Because like you got college coaches. If you good enough, gonna be looking at your shit.
Facts.
And you got some bullshit. They gonna nigga. Hey, I ain't fucking with her or him.
Bite you in the ass.
Yeah, dog. That's
real.
it. You gotta be and shit. We gotta be careful what we posting that motherfucker. You never know who watching. Like at a certain age, you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What you posting and shit. Jobs looking at that
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
lose
saying?
$1 million deals off of what you post.
Yeah, with me coaching, because now I'm coaching high school as well as middle school. I gotta make sure I ain't putting no wild, silly,
Facts.
reckless shit on that motherfucker,
Facts,
dog.
because people look up to you.
Yeah, I try to separate my fucking podcast from them, because as soon as they find that shit, I'm like, oh, god damn. Now you want to ask questions. Like,
Right, yeah. For real.
Now having that boy, what did that do for you, dog? Because of course you love your daughters, but your
Yeah.
son is representation of you.
Yeah, my son he gave me another extension of a lifeline, man. It was like watching myself all over again. But my son, it's crazy because all my kids are A and B students.
That's what's up, congrats.
But my son is in advanced math, advanced reading. It's something about him, and I'm looking like, man, it's like he's kind of like the better version of me. And I'm gonna make sure that I teach him. You don't have to experience bad things to experience them. If I experience them, then you experience them.
Exactly.
You know, it's just teaching them certain things. So it's just like a blessing.
You said advanced
watching
math,
them.
advanced reading.
Yes,
I know you don't want that homework coming to you, huh?
Man, listen.
Cause I be getting mad at like, hold on, dog. My son in 3rd grade. I'm like, what the fuck they when y'all do this type of math?
I remember one time my daughter, she was in the 5th grade, and she gave me her homework, and I'm looking, I'm like, Daddy, what's the answer? I'm looking like, hold on, where's the timetables at? It say subtraction, divide. I'm like,
All
hold
type
on.
of shit.
Yeah, I just started making up some stuff like, hey, you need to pay attention to
Hell
school.
yeah, hey, that's when you get
You need to
mad,
pay
nigga.
attention to school, because if you was paying attention, you wouldn't be asking me.
No, for sure, for
I
sure.
don't
For
know.
sure.
I'm just like, yeah.
Hey, you need to talk to the teacher one-on-one.
Right.
Hey, get cool with the smart motherfucker.
Right. And then look, I be kind of embarrassed and stuff too, because she'll ask me the question and stuff. I low key grab the phone.
Hell yeah,
tryna-
Google that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, pie by this. You know, like I knew something like
But
yeah.
so now I see what my mom was talking about when she was saying this, that new math.
Yeah.
Because that's what I be saying, like, bro, what? Like, nigga, we was not doing this shit 7th grade. They want you to explain everything.
Yeah,
nigga.
exactly.
Nigga, what's 2 times 2? Nigga, why not explain this, dog? Like, I know the answer, nigga.
Yeah, for real, man. They rather you explain how you got the answer before they want the answer anyway. They feel like you can copy the answer. Now, how did you get the answer?
Hell yeah.
That that's just the
No,
the
for
vibe
sure,
and
for
shit
sure.
like that.
Now we don't deep dive straight into the music because, like I say, I think the people want to know the person before they know the music and shit,
Okay.
dog. Cause that make them fall in love with the artist and want to listen to the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But give me a moment in life when you felt like you can't get no worse than this.
Man. Shit, can't get no worse than this.
Yeah.
Man, I got so many in them moments, but I tell you one big one.
Mm-hmm.
I was with my nigga Will on the I was with my nigga Will on the North End and shit like that. So
Okay.
we doing some wrong activities and stuff like
For sure,
that.
yeah.
And it's so crazy because I'm the lookout man at this time.
Yeah.
And I did this shit in my mom's car.
Yeah. Oh,
So
shit.
this really pissed me off. This really pissed me off. No bullshit. So they in the house, you know, doing whatever they doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they didn't check that somebody was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
The light come on. I see it's crazy because the motherfucker look out the window and it's like he looked dead at me. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm sitting in the car. I really want to blow the horn, but
Yeah.
we not trying to let nobody know we there. and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, nigga, they come out and whatever. Why this dude start popping at my mama's car?
Damn.
You know, and then all of a sudden I want to grow a conscience. Like, I can't believe we did this in my mama's car, man. We going to jail, man. You know, I'm just growing. I'm like, dog, I don't give a fuck about that paint. Nigga, take it back. Take all that. You know, all the shit we got. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, this nigga seen my mama license plate and all that. I'm sick with it. So, yeah, and there's some,
Nigga
something
say-
was about to happen behind that too. So, yeah.
And went over there, mom car and shit, dog.
Yeah, my mom letting me be a young adult and use her car.
Hell yeah.
And I'm doing dumb stuff like that, picking up friends to do dumb shit. So,
No, for sure. Hell yeah, hell
it
yeah.
couldn't get no worse than that.
For sure. Who you got in your circle that you can talk to when shit getting shit getting hard for you, dog? Like need a motherfucker to talk to you, calm you down a little bit and
I
shit.
talk to my mom every day.
Yeah,
My mom,
Hell
that's
yeah.
my best friend.
for sure.
So yeah, I talk to my mom every day. It's very important for me to have a strong relationship with my mom because that's my queen that helped raise me. So
Hell yeah.
right there. you know
Nah,
what I'm
facts.
saying?
Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody with their moms and shit,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah. Now you say you got your label, you got your team.
Mm-hmm.
How do you build trust within? Like, oh, okay, I can get this motherfucker. Like, I fuck him, I trust him and shit. Like, what do it take for you to trust somebody and then have them come onto the team? If that's an artist, if that's a producer, whoever.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an energy type of person, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta really fuck with you for you to be around me,
Mm-hmm.
and that don't mean I gotta fuck with you heavy to do music. I gotta fuck with you heavy to do business.
Mm-hmm.
Because music is one thing, but doing business is a whole different
Hell yeah.
element. Like this dude, we grew up since we was kids.
Mm.
I know his mama, he know my mama. We know each other's family and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
when he came home, I didn't jump on it because my main thing was his mindset, where we was at. We was in two different points in life.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really even want to really do the music, but the whole thing was he wanted the option to do the music. So when we
sure.
actually had to sit down and talk, and he said, nigga, you my brother, nigga, out of anybody, nigga, I'm supposed to be a part of this. And this. I said, you know what, man? And I'm always a man of respect. I said, you know what? I apologize, bro. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
work.
for sure.
And
Hell yeah.
he been on board ever since. Man.
Hell yeah, hell
So,
yeah.
yeah.
How hard is it to apologize as a nigga, dog? Like, I don't remember, like, it's hard to apologize to motherfuckers, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, how hard is it to, like, if you fucked up on something to be like,
for
hey,
me,
man, my bad.
for me, not hard at all. Because I feel like if God can forgive us for things that we do,
Facts.
what makes me less of a man telling you that I'm sorry or I apologize
Facts,
for what I
for
did?
sure. Yeah,
If you really mean something to me, why can't I tell you I'm sorry and not look like less of a man?
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
feel like I'm less than a man if I tell this man I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
I'm
yeah.
a human being. You're right.
Yeah.
You know I messed up, but most men have too many pride issues to the point where they feel, oh, that make me look soft, or he think he got one up on me, bro. You overthinking life, bro.
Hell yeah, no, for
you
sure.
overthinking too much,
Hell
man.
yeah.
A man telling you how he feels and it's coming from the heart, you should respect that.
No,
But
for
you
sure.
know, they take it as weakness.
Hell yeah, yeah. What's some shit that you still think you need to improve on within yourself, dog? That's like for the music, for life. What's some shit that you like? All right, I still need to work on this shit.
What I need to improve is listening more. What I definitely need to improve in is not being so trustworthy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I haven't, I'm so much of a man with open arms, I haven't let people earn their place in my life. I've just, oh man, he a good person, man, bring him on.
Yeah.
Like my bros and them, they'll look at me like, man, Zeke just got a good heart. But at the same time, they like, listen, bro, if you gonna lead or you gonna do anything, we can't have question marks around us thinking we gonna take it to the top.
Hell yeah.
And me and him talk about this all the time, and that's why we have these deep conversations. I'm like, man, you know what? You right.
Yeah.
Why should I have people around me that I gotta question? You can't move forward doing that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like y'all doing the podcast. If you like, okay, I'm doing it this day, and he like, well, shit, I ain't getting up to like 9.
Yeah.
It doesn't work if y'all not in sync.
Exactly,
Because
yeah.
one could not take it serious, the other. So you know what I mean?
No, for sure. You definitely,
For
both of
real.
y'all niggas gotta be on the same page.
Hell yeah.
Hell
all
yeah,
the time.
dog. Now, I don't know if you two, you know what I'm saying, thug like to answer this question, dog. Well, last time you cried, it ain't had nothing to do with death.
Man, be honest with you, man, I have cried a lot.
Yeah.
Watching some of the stuff that kind of be on like Instagram and stuff, and they don't have too much to do. I think tears of joy.
Yeah.
Like seeing a girl, I think that she was 11 years old and she's a college student.
Yeah, for
Things
sure.
like that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes me cry like tears of joy to see that there are people that are people especially that want to do other things out of being ignorant in life.
No, for sure.
That want to
Yeah.
excel in life and stuff like that. That should make me
Hell yeah.
It makes me feel some type
For
of
sure.
way.
It's just, I told you, this is one girl who get to me a lot, dog. On Instagram, he said shit. The blonde girl I told you about, and she be riding bikes. Nigga, they got her doing hair, cooking, all shit, helping her and shit, dog. I be like, God damn, I don't need to be
Man.
watching that shit right
Yeah,
now, bro.
man, for real.
Hey, but that show you right there, nigga, like, there's no limit to what you can do.
Right.
If this girl who can't
Facts.
see still living a normal kid
Facts.
life, like, nigga, ain't no excuse for you, dog.
Facts.
You a grown ass nigga, dog.
Facts.
So I definitely feel you on that shit, dog. Give me your first adult decision, like, damn, I'm a grown motherfucker out here, dog.
Shit, fucking.
Hey, that's a real decision.
I feel like that's a hell of a decision right there.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a
Hey,
decision.
was that shit? Cause you know a lot of niggas say that first time be the worst time.
No, my time was good.
Oh shit, I guess
She did
I'm
everything.
Yeah.
She put the condom on.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did everything.
For
You know
sure,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I remember that motherfucker too. She told me like, I remember. She asked me. She's like, "You a virgin?" I'm like, I'm trying to play it off. Man. What? Like, yeah, you a virgin? I'm like, huh? This is like 7th grade. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, you in 7th grade, nigga?
Yeah, I was
Damn.
7th grade.
Early.
And she was like, shit, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, all right, you know, I know what I'm doing. I ain't know shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she did everything.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Looking back at that, you be like, damn, I was too young to be doing that shit, dog.
Yeah, definitely.
Like-
Being a father now, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What?
Man.
Yeah, I don't
Cause
even
shit,
wanna-
7th grade, I was dreaming about the motherfucking pussy, nigga. Like, damn.
And it's crazy because I remember a conversation. It's like on some movie shit.
Yeah.
So I think it's my boy Tank, and I think it's a couple more of my boys, and they talking about having sex
Yeah.
with the girl, and they like, yeah, man, you know, when it's all warm and shit. I'm in the conversation. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm being quiet because I don't want them niggas to know. You know, I ain't
yeah.
got none and shit.
For
They
sure.
just, they like, yeah, nigga, you know, when you start hitting it, making this noise. I'm like, what the fuck What you talking about, nigga? I'm just quiet because normally I can engage in the conversation. But I don't know what's going on at this time. So I'm being quiet before they question me and say, hey, nigga, you remember? No. Let me go on home, bro.
For sure. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. You definitely got those, like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Because that's like,
man.
what's that shit? The 40-year-old
40-year-old virgin.
That nigga.
And I laugh at that part because I felt like that was me. Not at no 40, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying.
That nigga say, like some sand, like some bad sand. I'm like, this nigga tripping, dog. That's a classic, dog.
You're a virgin.
Dog, that nigga mad like, nah.
Right.
He was on a bike, like, get mad as hell himself right back home.
Sandman.
No, that nigga's in bed couldn't stop thinking about that shit about work the next day, dog. That's a classic motherfucking movie, dog. Kevin Hart, nigga. What's my nigga? The black nigga, Rami Malco.
Yeah, they came to work. I'm gonna get you some pussy.
Dog, that one bitch had threw up and shit, nigga, in the car and shit, dog.
That was horrible, bro.
Dog, that shit hilarious, dog. That's a classic motherfucking movie, dog. If you wanted to tell somebody about yourself, but you can only use a rap song or a rap album, what would that song or album be? It could be yours, it could be somebody else's. It just, that's gonna represent
Tupac,
you.
Me Against the World.
Hell yeah. For the longest, I thought All Eyes on Me was his best album. Then you go back and really listen, Me Against the World was a classic.
Yeah,
bro.
man, Pac was just different, man. That's why I keep trying to tell him while he's the greatest of all time. I say he just had an impact. He was just different. He's way ahead of his time.
For sure.
And he really embodied black culture, man.
Yeah,
he made you feel good for being black, man.
For sure. And what's crazy, when you look at like Biggie and Pac, like them niggas died at 25, 26. So just think about the shit that they was talking about, like especially Pac at 22 years old.
Yeah.
Like niggas ain't thinking like that at 22, 23. Like his mind was just...
His mind was just different,
Yeah,
man.
dog. And that come from his mom with the Black Panther shit and all
Yeah,
that. Just like
for real.
him being knowledgeable and shit, going to school for the arts and shit. Like
Yeah.
he knew he was ahead of his time.
Hell yeah.
But the worst thing was fucking with Suge Knight and them, dog.
Yeah, that was his worst decision. He
Yeah.
actually knew that was his worst decision.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
why he's trying to get off there.
Him going over there to LA and getting to the gang life, and you didn't grow up on that shit, so you don't really know it.
Man, yeah, that was one of his. Pac wasn't protected, man. Like he was a hell of a brand, and he wasn't protected enough. They was willing to use him and basically let the shit. It is what it is. 'Cause as soon as him and Suge started getting into it, that was the downfall of his life. It was coming. Like he was able to be touched. For sure. That's Tupac. Like you supposed to protect him like the president.
Hell yeah.
But, you know.
Was you upset about that biopic?
I had to watch that about like 2 or 3 more times. I felt like it was a good movie, it just didn't capture everything.
Yeah, see, with that type of shit, you need a series.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you ain't gonna get everything in 2 hours. Yeah.
It was rushed. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah. Like that right there should have been like, what was that? Like the Michael Jackson series and New Edition.
Temptations and shit,
things like that.
Yeah.
That should have been a series. Like Pac shit should have been done way more different than that.
Hell yeah, dog, hell yeah. Now, before we jump into the music, dog, we said you was from HP. Just talk about a little bit of that, like growing up, who was in the household, and how was it as a young Zeke growing up in HP and shit, dog?
Shit, I grew up on Farish. My mom, my grandmother, my aunts, my uncles. Like we had a 3-bedroom house with a attic and a basement. Now, my grandmother had 8 kids. Okay. So just imagine everybody in that house. Yeah. But we all was close, you know what I'm saying? It was basically like find you somewhere to sleep. Yeah. And,
for sure.
Man, but like that love, that foundation, it's still with me to this day. That kid, it kept me grounded. So, I mean, Highland Park, it is what it is. To me, right there, that's a projects to me. You know, especially the time that we was coming up. Like, people wasn't even making it to 16. People, we got friends that got killed at 14, 15, like early age. So to make it like we did at our age, like it's a blessing. Like it was hard. The only thing you was really gonna do was sell dope or play a sport.
Yeah, for sure.
And I remember a teacher, I told the teacher, I'm like, man, I'm going to North Carolina University. He said, man, ain't no North Carolina in Detroit. I said, what? I said, what? He said, man, ain't nobody coming out of Highland Park going to North Carolina. It just shot my dreams down.
Yeah, say fuck that shit.
Shot it down. So yeah, man, it was rough, but at the same time, Highland Park is so small that close-knit community, it was really there. Like everybody knew everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And when you say trying to find a place to sleep, I just had me thinking about like my childhood. Like niggas didn't have a whole bed set. Nigga.
Right.
It was just a mattress, dog. You had no box spring, no frame, no headboard, nigga. Like my room, you come my room, nigga, my mattress was on the floor. Like the episode of Fresh Prince, like I'm sleeping on the floor at Jazz crib, nigga. That's how it was, dog. Like you got when you appreciate that shit when cause you thought that was normal life.
Yeah.
Like we had 1 bedroom apartment on Van Dyke and Kercheval, and me and my brother got the bedroom. And then my mom and dad had the living room. They mattress in the closet. When they get up, they put their mattress in the closet,
Right.
and it's the living room again.
Right.
Nigga. Like,
But y'all made it work.
exactly,
Yeah,
dog.
so, yeah.
Exactly. But then you be thinking like, then you think about your kids and how they living. It's like totally different from how you was.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Hell
nigga,
yeah.
like a bed, nigga. Like
Hell yeah.
an actual bed you jump into, nigga,
Right, you
and
gotta-
not jump down on, nigga.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Like dog, that shit crazy, dog. And you just be thinking like, nigga, like. At my age, only reason I knew what a real bed was because my granddad. It wasn't for that. I would have thought the bed was a mattress, nigga. Like box spring, nigga. What a frame?
Yeah.
Like y'all niggas
I know what
tripping,
you
nigga.
mean.
Like
I know what you mean.
or pull out.
Right.
One of them motherfucking futons, nigga.
Like you ever like my house, it was so many people in there. It was crazy because like it'd just be me, my mom, and my grandmother. Like for like half of the day. I take a nap. And then you wake up jumping over people, laying on the floor,
Hell
laying on the
yeah.
couch. Like, damn, where are all these people? But they live here.
And don't try to get a bowl of cereal, nigga. 'cause
Yeah, oh man,
That shit might be
was
gone.
over. That was over. I remember plenty of times I couldn't get no cereal. And my auntie was the first person to tell me, use some water. Like, no, I'm not using no water. And these are regular cornflakes.
that shit done,
Right.
nigga. So it
She's like, use some water. That's how you gonna eat. I'm like, nah, I'm straight.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That nigga, that was a luxury too. Cereal, nigga. If you didn't get what was on the motherfucking wit, nigga, you wasn't getting no cereal.
Yeah.
Nigga, that King Vitamin,
Yeah,
them
facts.
kicks, the right.
Kid vitamin, right. I ain't
Yeah, or-
had so much of that shit.
Or you get the weak ass, like you said, the Rice Krispies. You gotta put a whole bunch of sugar on that bitch for it to taste good. As soon as that bitch hit the milk, nigga, you gotta hurry up, nigga.
Man,
It's a race,
hurry
nigga.
up and eat, man. For real.
Or if you do get the Fruit Loops, you get the Fruit Rings. You get the you get the Captain Vitamin, Captain Crunchables, nigga. Like, there's always some bullshit, bro. Like, dog.
You ain't lying, bro.
Like, good days, dog. Good days. So, did you play sports to think you was gonna go to North Carolina?
Man, I was a beast in Highland Park.
Yeah.
Basketball. Like, I was a beast, like, nice, like freshman year varsity and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
breaking records and all of that. I was a beast
Yeah, for sure.
in basketball. But, like, I don't know what
Yeah.
it was, man. It's just like the environment will catch up to you. Like, being a product of your environment. Like,
For sure.
I remember, and it's crazy because nowadays niggas laugh and say, "Oh, nigga, you had OGs and shit." Like, nigga, yeah, we had old heads, nigga,
Yeah.
because they was teaching us the game. This is one of the reasons why these young dogs so lost because they ain't got nobody teaching them the game.
At all.
So, but yeah, niggas was really vouching for me to go to the league.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Me going to the league, like I was really giving niggas like 30, like killing niggas.
You still hoop?
Nah.
Man, I say I
nah.
want. I say I be wanting to get in that bitch at least twice a month, dog.
Listen, man, I lost to somebody that was horrible in basketball.
He said it was a
one time.
rap.
And I told myself I'll never get back on there again. My pride will never let me lay that down.
Who was that nigga for you as a hooper, dog, when you was growing up?
MJ.
Okay.
MJ is that nigga. T-Mac was that nigga.
Niggas sleep on how good T-Mac was,
Yeah,
dog.
J Kidd, Ray Allen, like, you know, I'm a big,
Yeah,
you know.
and see, that was Ray before he had the motherfucker. He could shoot, but Ray would dunk on your ass
People
too.
don't know how
And crush
good
your ass
Ray
up.
Allen was. Oh, Stephon Marbury, one
Hell
of my
yeah.
favorites. And he put me on Stephon Marbury. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So the first day I met him, let me tell you this. First day I met him on a basketball court. So I see somebody, I'm like, nigga, who is this nigga on our court and shit? I didn't even know who he was. So he's shooting.
By
'Cause he a
himself?
left-handed. Yeah, he's shooting.
Niggas like
right?
that bitch like Bud Rim Nutso.
Right, so like for real. So this how you know he was my brother. He like, nigga, ball up. He ain't say no what up.
Yeah.
Who was you? He say ball up. He threw me the ball. So we playing 21.
Yeah.
At first I'm really not checking him, but he can shoot.
Yeah.
And he keeps saying Marbury. I'm like, who you talking about, bro? And he like, nigga, you don't know who Stephon Marbury is? I'm like, nigga, no. Nigga, it's MJ, nigga. He like, man, you nigga, get your game up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. He really put me up on Stephon Marbury. It became one of my
Marbury
favorite.
was cold.
Yeah, one of my favorite players of all time.
Hell yeah.
That's when he was on Minnesota.
Hell yeah. I hate him and KG had, you know what I'm saying, split, dog. But my nigga was Nick the Quick, Nick Van Exel.
Nick Van Exel, oh yeah.
He made me like the Lakers because before Kobe got there.
Yeah.
Him and A. Jones was my nigga, dog.
Nick Van Exel was cold.
Nick Van Exel, left hand nigga, like, dog.
Right.
It's something about them left hand niggas, dog. Just,
yeah, they different.
Yeah,
they
dog.
different. He ain't got no J no more, though. I don't think that. He ain't got no J no more.
Dog. Hell yeah. So when did rap become a part of your life, bro? Like, what was your introduction to rap and shit, dog?
Man, I used to be in a crew called Click and Spark.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
We did that in, 7th grade and stuff, so I was doing music then. But I was really more focused on the basketball itself. It was just that my circle was rapping. Mm-hmm. You can know I didn't take it serious because I never wrote a rap.
Yeah.
So this used to be bad. They used to try to lead me out from going to the studio sessions, right? Because the engineer would get mad at me for freestyling. He like, all right, man, well, I want you to, rap with the song. And I'm rapping a whole different verse. Hold on, man, you didn't say that. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't take that shit serious. But Click and Spark, man, that was the main, that was my first foundation with the team right there.
For sure. Still fuck with those dudes?
Yeah, that's
they still do music?
Rest in peace to my nigga Mac.
Okay, yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Mac Millie. And rest in peace to Scanny too. That was one of my dogs too. Right there with my brothers. My brothers for life.
So you started like that and you say but you still focused on the motherfucking hoop shit.
Yeah.
But like,
and then when I had my first daughter in 08. Yup, in 08. Because I had left Click and Spark and started my own stuff, man. I just wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah. So your daughter brought that spark back with the music shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, with that, who was that person like as far as like our favorites? Like, who was the one made you love rap music? Like as far as like I listen to this song, or I listen to this nigga. That was it.
Pop.
So that was your first favorite rapper?
That was my first favorite rapper. Pop. Or LL Cool J.
Oh yeah, a couple say yeah.
LL, they don't get LL his props. Like that nigga can rap.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He can rap.
No, cause my first favorite rapper was Hammer.
Okay.
Like nigga, I was a child and shit, nigga. Like Hammer was my first, but my nigga, like bro, you can't touch this, too legit, nigga. And he had that one song, and we pray, like nigga, I'm a Hammerhead, nigga. Like,
no, why do I got the image of you trying to do them dances?
Bro, hell
shit,
yeah,
dog?
Nigga, big pants and shit. So then at the nigga, hold on, it was so bad. I asked my dad, he was fucking my hair up, nigga. I'm like, give me a hammer, cause Hammer had all the parts and shit, dog. So I wanted the Hammer haircut, nigga. Like. Bro, MC Hammer cartoon, nigga. I got the British Knights, nigga, cause of MC Hammer, dog.
He said, give me the hammer.
Hey, pause. Extra pause. But I want the Hammer haircut, dog.
Right there.
He had all the motherfucking parts.
What do you
On
say?
side, yep. MC Hammer, my nigga, dog. So then at the MC Hammer, I graduated to Crisscross.
Crisscross,
I'm like, oh, these niggas is live, bro. Like, they had the backwards clothes, so I'm wearing my shit backwards. My mom cussing me out and shit. Like, you like a dumbass. So it's like, it was Hammer, and it was Crisscross, nigga. So it's like, I went through a point in life where I didn't know about no real rap music. So it's like, my real introduction like to real rap music was the Hot Boys, Cash Money. So when my mom got with her boyfriend at the time, his son was listening to 400 Degrees.
Okay.
So it's like 99. So I'm like 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, what the fuck this shit? So then that's when I started doing my whole research and started going back and listening to niggas.
Right.
So my real introduction to music, like I feel like real rap niggas was like Cash Money and No Limit and shit, dog.
Yeah, my first Pac song was Brenda's Got a Baby.
Oh yeah. And see, you can see the view in your head as you listen to him without even, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He was just deep. He was ahead of his time, man.
So do you feel like if a nigga came on this earth right now, they didn't know shit about rap music, and he had to be introduced to rap, is Pac the person you telling him about?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, because and who do you think feel like influenced rap the most though? Because I say Hove. Because Hove made us change our style. We was wearing jerseys, then Hove say, fuck that, put a button up on. We started wearing button ups and shit. Like, I feel like Hove is the one who influenced
I think he
us.
evolved it. I think he evolved it. Who I think you said gave us the biggest inspiration to do the music?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a what's the name, man. That's a hell of an answer. I mean, question. I don't know. I had to come back to that.
Yeah,
one.
but I feel like Hov is like when you say like, all right, man, this is rap. We gotta say Hov because I feel like Biggie and Pac just didn't live long enough.
Yeah, I think Hov introduced grown man rap.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he is one of the inventors of grown man. Like, you know, from a jersey to a button up to
Then we start
investing.
Yeah,
you know, things like that.
Yeah.
Grown man music.
For sure. Hell yeah, dog. Shout out to motherfucking Hov, dog. What's your
yeah.
favorite Hov album? If you're a Hov fan, you might not be a Hov fan.
No, I'm a Hov fan. I like the Black album. And I like American Gangster.
Niggas sleep on American Gangster, bro. That's a slept on fucking Hov album,
I think he
dog.
went crazy on the album.
Yeah.
He went crazy on the album.
Now, my boy Cheese was on the show, and he said a lot of niggas ask about top fives, but always say individually. Give me your top 5 groups.
Top 5 groups. Bone Thugs and Harmony, number 1 for me.
We gotta talk about that.
Outkast.
Yep, hell yeah.
NWA.
For sure.
Group wise. Who else was nice? That was group wise. I got 3.
Yeah.
I like EPMD. They was cold.
Okay.
They was cold.
For sure.
I just started really listening to their music. Niggas was ahead of their time too. Definitely ahead of their time too. And I like Dipset. Dipset.
Dipset was another group that I felt moved the culture.
Yeah.
Because they was fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They brought something different to the game and shit. Because,
Right.
you know, New York niggas was gritty, like the Locks and shit like that.
Right.
And then you had these niggas.
Let me take EPMD out, the Locks.
Yeah,
I gotta put my boys in there, the
And see,
Locks.
I knew the Locks was cold, but it's like that verses had to remind me how sweet them niggas was. Especially Jada. Nigga, I'm like, dog, this nigga Jada, he won that bitch by himself for real.
Yeah,
for
he
real.
could have, yeah.
Yeah, but Dipset, I felt like they was another one who moved the culture just because of fashion, because of swag and all that shit. Like Cam, Jim, motherfucking, you had Freaky Zeke, you got motherfucking Santana. J.R. Ryder, yeah.
Santana,
and Santana could have been bigger than what he was at the time. Him and Wayne was neck and neck.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But then that nigga wasn't as hungry as Wayne was.
Yeah, well, shit, I think he said it was lean, it was drugs, you know, living that life, man.
Now, we was talking about Bone Thugs the other day. Like, we don't know if Bones should be in that top 5 spot.
I mean, they sold over 40 million records.
Yeah. But,
I mean, how many number ones they done had? I mean, you got to think about that.
I just think about, like, just album-wise. Like, I
think the first,
was
they
it
got
East 99?
about East 99, they got the Crossroad, they got a lot of shit. They first 4 to 5 albums went double platinum.
Yeah.
You know, you got to just think about that. When they first came out the gate, they went platinum.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
They definitely stood the test of time. Then to sell 40 million.
Yeah, no, for sure. Niggas was selling back then, though.
Yeah,
Niggas was selling, dog.
So, yeah.
Now, your first project, bro, talk about that. Like, you putting out your first body of work, and how was it received?
My first body of work, and it was the Prince of the City. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I recorded it on some mediocre equipment.
For sure.
Didn't know nothing about, getting nothing mixed and mastered.
Hell yeah.
Niggas like, I turn it on, nigga. Your voice super low, the beat extra loud.
Duh.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about that, so it was horrible.
Yeah.
And then somebody else was like, shouts out to my nigga Tons, shouts out to my nigga Versatile too. They was like, yeah, he's spitting, but we can't hear it. Nigga, so come on over here.
For
You
sure.
know, these equipment, and then, that's took my sound to another level.
Yeah.
And shout out to my engineer in my studio home, Silent Riot, and my engineer Dill. They took my sound to industry.
Yeah, for sure.
sound.
Hell
So,
yeah. What was that first project that you felt like, all right, nigga, this shit can really do something. I can do something with this shit. Or I should get on from this project. Because, we drop shit, if it's a podcast or whatever, like, we getting on. This shit about to put me on.
I'm 11 projects in. When the main project that I think that really took me there was Money, Sex, and Tattoos. It showed me, it showed people I was very versatile.
Yeah.
And then after that, it kind of like took off. And stuff
For sure,
like
for sure.
that, yeah.
For sure. What make you a fan of an artist, dog?
Originality. Originality and personality. Like at first, when 50 Cent came out, I'm like, man, man, I'm about Nas, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
wasn't even
for
with
sure.
the roller coaster and shit.
Yeah.
But then he started doing interviews and shit, and you started getting to his background a little bit. And I'm not one of them type of people, I need to find out if you caught a body, this and that. I just need to know you consistent with your story.
Yeah,
I don't care about finding out what you done and like that. Show me some personality. And once I seen his personality, I said, yeah, I started to fall like in love with that music on another level.
That get what you got trying something motherfucking different.
It
dog.
was. Like, yeah, it was.
That shit was something different though.
For
That
real.
nigga came up. But he did what he had to do. He came, did his music. Then he said, fuck that music, let me get to his business side. Nigga got power, nigga power everything.
Yeah.
Power,
Well, you know,
power force, power.
The thing about it is, man, we live in a culture where a guy like 50 Cent, he knew that our culture was gonna turn on him. Because our culture is the only one that put an age on something.
For sure, hell yeah.
You know, you don't do that in country. They don't do that in gospel.
Yeah,
They don't
rock,
do that. None of
R&B,
that.
none.
But us, oh man, he's such and such age. He shouldn't be rapping. He should do that. It's like, come on, bro. It's money for everybody. It's a market for everybody. So why would you downplay this man doing what he doing? If he can get some money over there, just focus on what you doing. But it's always all culture. It's a young niggas game, and it's like, okay, bro, I understand it's a new sound, but at the same time, these people over here like this sound. So go get some money over there.
Yeah. No, facts.
You
Hell
know?
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. 50 Cent definitely one of them niggas that I'll be like, all right, nigga, I'll take a meeting with him and talk about him, pick his brain. Like
For
50
real,
Cent,
bro.
Master P, and E40.
Yeah.
Like, just on some business shit, dog. Because they know how to make a motherfucking dollar, dog.
Yeah, they do.
For
Yeah,
sure.
They do.
Now, March 22nd, dog, you dropped Blow 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last year and shit, dog. How did you feel that project was received? And did you feel like you did enough promotion-wise?
Promotion-wise, no. I ain't do enough. But the album was received crazy. Like, people like, from like the first Blow to the fourth, like they was looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm building like a cult like following and stuff like that. So they were waiting on another project. I wasn't even gonna bring Blow out at the time, you know, because I was in a group at the time. So I wasn't even thinking about putting the project out. But as soon as that went left, to stay irrelevant, I had to put that project out. But what I did was I put everybody that was in the group on that project so we all can stay relevant. That's just how I am.
No, hell yeah, hell yeah. And what's crazy about that shit, dog, is like when I had niggas come on the show and I listen to a project, their latest project, I always give me your top 3 and I give you mine on the album. But nigga, I can honestly say, nigga, like just cause you right here, from 1 to 10, I'll fuck with all of them.
Thanks, bro.
I feel like
really
it's a complete
appreciate that.
body of work. I feel like you spitting. I feel like the features is great. I just feel like it's just a dope ass project. So I
Thanks,
couldn't even
bro.
narrow it down to 3 or 4 because the whole motherfucking shit was hitting.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. And that's right there. That's why I keep going strong, because I understand that people will love your body of music if you put your heart into it.
Hell yeah, hell
If you
yeah.
really are serious about your craft and you elevating your game, some people
And
don't
nigga,
appreciate it.
you was spitting on that motherfucker 1800 proof.
Yeah, man.
Like,
We
nigga,
seen the video.
Yeah,
for that
you
song,
went
man.
like nigga. That's my shit, dog. And then you went crazy on 3 Kings at the end with the last verse and shit, nigga. Like, and you had to, cause you had Skrills in
they
that
was
bitch.
going Skrill,
Jay Floss,
yeah,
like,
Jay
nigga,
Floss.
hell yeah.
You know, I know when I ask an artist for a feature, I hold them to a high standard.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna half step on my part. If
Exactly.
I'm expecting greatness out of
Especially
you.
with the title being 3 Kings.
Yeah.
All 3 of y'all niggas gotta come correct,
Right,
nigga.
hell yeah, man.
It
Hell
can't be no
yeah.
bullshit on
Exactly.
shit called 3 Kings.
Yeah.
But no, those, as far as like you spitting, like you went dumb on that 1800 proof, dog.
Thanks,
Give me
bro.
an 1800 story.
Okay, the 1800 story. Honestly, no, that used to be my uncles and them favorite drink.
Dog,
the 1800.
that shit's the
You know what I'm
motherfucker,
saying?
boy.
And it's so crazy because my remembrance of the shit is my uncle was playing basketball and I think he had a Hawaiian punch.
Yeah.
And I went to go get something to drink, and it was 1800. I spit that shit out. He like, hey man, don't be drinking all my shit. And I'm like, you know, I'm sick with it, cause I'm like, damn, this nigga's drinking while we playing basketball. You know, I'm kind of confused and shit. I'm like, the fuck? He like, don't touch my drink. And yeah, that was really one of my main stories though.
For sure. That shit was always hard. I always fucked up when you had to break that bitch off the cap.
Yup, yeah.
I'm always spilling shit, dog, every time, bro. I remember one particular night on my birthday, dog. That's when I used to rent cars for my birthday and then go out of town and shit. Be in the city and shit, dog. I had rented that motherfucking Taurus, dog. that bitch was green. We were banging that motherfucking Plies, dog. That second Plies album. He had that one song, I don't want that bitch, I want that hoe, some shit.
He was on fire then.
We in that bitch, nigga going crazy off the 1800, going to Onyx, bro. I kept spilling that bitch, so we driving and doing the motherfucking shit for us, dog, cause we spilling that motherfucker. Nigga, we got to Onyx, nigga, we drunk as a bitch. We said, fuck that shit, and started necking the motherfucking 1800, nigga.
Hey, you wasn't no real drinker if you ain't not make your own shot, man.
Dog.
I know, I dropped my shit too.
That niggas be mad like, dog, y'all niggas some hoes. Y'all know how to do this shit, bro? I had that bitch and then, that bitch all on my lap, nigga, like, damn.
Yeah.
But now, I ain't know, cause, niggas still drink 1800. I'm like, damn, you still drinking that shit, cuz? Like, but it ain't no what's name. That twist top is gone because they said that they got sued because there was a piece of glass in that bitch.
I can believe that.
Yeah, dog. So yeah, shout out to 1800 days. That was my
that was expensive bottle.
That was my crossover drink when I felt like I was getting a couple of dollars because I went from Seagram Gin to 1800. So that's like my graduation drink, dog.
Seagram Gin. Oh,
that 112 proof, nigga.
Disgusting, man.
Nigga, we were drinking that bit. Oh, let me tell you this. One day I got so fucked up, bro. I'm drinking Seagram Gin. So what I do, I get Everest Fresh orange juice and drink that bitch to like the bottom. Fill that bitch with the Seagram Gin. We chasing that bitch with 211 beer, nigga. That still was her.
Oh yeah, you was gone.
Nigga, I guess out the car, nigga, and just everything was just a nigga.
Yeah, you was gone.
That was a wild night, dog.
Yeah.
Wild fucking night,
Hell
dog.
yeah.
211 by itself will get you fucked up.
Sound like it.
But we'll talk about the bars. We do this thing where I pick out certain bars from your song. We talk about it. On La La Land, you say, I know a lot of things I could put you up on game. You worry about the frame while I'm programming her brain. Talk about that shit, bro.
It just speaks. It speaks volumes. Like nigga, when you talking about a woman and shit like that, it's like nigga, you focused on how she look. Nigga, I'm focused on what she can do for me.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I'm like, nigga, I can teach you the game. You know what I'm saying? When you got your chick and shit like that, I can teach you how to format her mental more than you worried about the body.
Exactly.
If a female know she got you just on the physical part, then she can control you. But if you fucking with her mental, nigga, my nigga, you can control her. I can put you up on game.
Cause a dumb bitch with a frame ain't shit.
It ain't shit. It's like, motherfucker, like you really a burden.
Hell yeah.
You really a burden because at the end of the day, the only thing that makes money for you is that body. Yeah. So I gotta keep that body up.
Exactly.
That's the money, man.
Ain't nothing like bringing a dumb bitch to the conversation. You like, damn, bitch, don't even say nothing.
Right, for real. Don't you say nothing.
Don't talk, bitch. Just look good.
For real. You be quiet.
Hell yeah.
I'll answer for you.
Hell yeah, that same song, cause you kind of touched on this, dog. I learned from older niggas, get your mind right. You kind of talk about having OGs, like how important was it to have niggas putting you in your place?
Shit, very much.
Yeah.
When you think about it now, I appreciate them old heads talking to me because they were basically showing me, because if you think about it, man, life repeats itself. It's just in all different ways. So what they seen, and they was just trying to give me heads up, like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. And sometimes, when the stove is hot, we still tend to touch it and burn your hand and stuff like that. So,
you already know.
Yeah, having them OGs, man, and it got me to this day. Because they always kept me humble.
Yeah, for sure.
Humbleness is very important on living life.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's staying on old heads and shit, dog. 3 Kings, you said these old heads want to be young. They all on young niggas' dick. Like, talk about that shit, because you got a lot of niggas that still don't understand. Nigga, you are grown up now, nigga.
Yeah, that's these old niggas that want to be like Lil Durk and all of this,
sure.
sipping lean. And I heard an old nigga, he probably was like 48 years old. Yeah, I'm smoking on your boy. I'm like, whoa, shit. Like, come on, bro. It just,
hell yeah.
Man, it's like, bro, you supposed to evolve with the music, and you supposed to evolve as a man and as a person. So it's like, come on, bro. It's like these old heads just want to follow these young niggas when we should be teaching them the game.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all can get some money and shit like that. That's why shouts out to Peasy and them on the east side, man, and Icewood. Like, I love that these niggas really brung that shit together, man.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It took another age group and they brung it together. So it's a good look for the city. You know what I'm saying? Seeing who's the Red Sada Baby and 42 Dub in the same room.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, I smile when I seen that. Like, I'll be happy for my niggas, especially Detroit and Hollywood. I'll be happy for niggas, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. That was
right.
I was like, shit, I was happy about that shit too, because we getting on so heavy as far as like on the outside world. Ain't no point for us to be beefing internally.
Fact,
and shit,
that's what I'm saying, man. It's too much money to be beefing, bro.
No, for sure. And like I said, you ain't gotta be best of friends.
Right.
But y'all, you know what I'm saying, be able to be in the same rooms with each other.
And I think we ain't heard of 42 and the Sada Baby yet, have we?
Yeah, no.
Man, just that track alone to me gets me excited.
Yeah.
To hear them
That'd
two
be hard,
styles
yeah,
on
for
that,
sure.
boy.
No, that'd be hard. Like, it was dope to see Dope Boys and motherfucking Team Eastside.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit, man. I love for my culture to evolve, man. I hate when we stagnate or stuck, man.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. On 1800 Proof, you said, what's more dangerous, being black or becoming a rapper?
Oh, man, that right there, bro, like, on some real shit is so crazy because I'm a guy, I really don't watch TV. So the most thing I ever watch is really YouTube. And there's a guy from, I think it had to be from like 2011, 2012. He has that many videos of how many artists have died.
Yeah,
that year, and it blows my mind because he has a long list of these videos.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, nigga, you know, that's a real question, nigga. Is it being black or being a rapper, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Niggas
sure.
like use rappers as targets now. Like, niggas like. You know, most niggas don't even want to. They put up the I'm a street nigga. I ain't no rapper. No, nigga, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper
for sure. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go get them $1 million deals. I don't want them. Hey, Mr. Johnson, you're a street nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't indulge in rap. You're a street nigga.
No,
so this $1 million we were going to give you, we know that was going to the block, and we're not. You're denied. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm
for
straight,
sure,
bro.
for sure, man. Yeah, these rap niggas, they better watch out now, cause they trying to break up everything from the past.
Man,
and they letting that shit build up. They ain't gonna hit you till they know they can get you.
Man, listen, man. I don't wish jail on nobody, but they tricked Dirk out of his spot.
Yeah, man.
They tricked Dirk out of his spot. You know, and it is crazy that people don't understand this shit though. They've been telling you that they're using your lyrics against you. That was another knock on us because we live in a culture where we're the only culture where a motherfucker wants you to go out and kill somebody to prove that your music is real.
For sure. Hell
so
yeah.
you want me to risk my life, risk me going to jail, then I get a record deal, but all of this is just to say I'm real?
Hell yeah, no, facts. It ain't worth
to you. So while I'm in jail rotting, he was a real nigga.
Hell yeah, that was a real nigga right there, though.
He was a real one, man.
Hell yeah, no, for sure.
I don't care what he said. He never brought an album out. He was a real one, though, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't
ain't
rock
shit
with
coming
that.
out being a real nigga, but like I said, death for being locked
and it's
up.
like Dirk now, you fighting a whole big case. And people don't understand how serious that is.
That shit
He's not fighting the state. He's fighting the feds.
Yeah, no, for
that
sure.
have a 98.88 conviction rate.
Yeah.
That means they don't come after you unless they
know they gonna
something.
win. Yeah, no, facts. Hell yeah, ain't looking good for him. Ain't looking good though.
It ain't looking good for him. And then, he got people about to take pleas.
Yeah.
They like, nigga, I don't want to do life in prison.
Hell yeah.
If somebody got to give me 30, I'll take it. Now they're about to admit to stuff. So if you admit to something, you got to tell something. That's just how the feds is, man.
No, for sure. Hell yeah, man. That shit, I wasn't expecting that shit. But like I said, nigga, ride for fun. Like,
yeah, but that's what it was, man. That goes back to what I was just saying. He didn't have a big homie around. Your pops just did 30 years in prison. Them 30 years that you knew, them times you was in jail, you should have been writing your son telling him, hey, listen, don't do this, don't do that.
For sure, hell yeah.
Nigga, you the bag.
Yep.
First of all, you shouldn't even have all of them people around you because you know somebody gonna get jealous. No. They wasn't getting no money with them.
Hell yeah. No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for
like,
sure. Hell yeah.
That shit crazy, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, y'all niggas, man, go just stay home, dog. God
Man,
damn.
listen, bro, get your money and stay out the way. Man.
Exactly.
Because the same people that's telling you to do this and do that, they ain't trying to trade places with you in that casket, and they ain't trying to trade places with you in that cell.
Hell no, not
They
at all.
talk all of that shit, and when you go to prison, they gonna live their life, and they gonna do the same thing to somebody else.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. And when you dead, they gonna live that life too.
Yeah, for
nigga.
real.
You put down on 1800 proof. You also said how you niggas is eating with no food on your dinner plate.
Man, that goes back to you used to have it then. What you doing now?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas love living in the past.
Yeah,
though.
like living like come on, what we doing now? You know what I'm saying? You talk about all the old shit, like nigga, how y'all niggas eating and you ain't got no food in your dinner plate.
For sure. I hate talk to a nigga who got all the old stories. like it's cool to hear them, but nigga after a while, like all right, bro. Every time I'm around you, I just get the old stories. What the fuck are you doing now? You get all these old stories, like nigga back then, nigga, like. Then you look at the nigga like, bro.
I can see somebody talking to you. 1999. December 6th.
That's like that nigga who be like, dog, I used to be hooping, nigga. Like, bro, I get it. I believe you, nigga. But every time he got opportunity to tell that hoop story, nigga, he gonna tell that. Like Al Bundy, nigga, we threw him them 7 touchdowns, nigga, like.
It's a glory story.
Hell yeah. He got that one game, boy. Nigga, I went against King that time, nigga. Had 30, nigga. Remember that nigga, I scored 30 on that nigga that's in the league. Dog, it's one nigga from Detroit, I ain't gonna name him, but that nigga be hating on Bron so heavy. That nigga was the man when he was in high school, nigga. Bron is he 40 in the league still, nigga.
Oh yeah,
and you
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And you still talking shit about this nigga, dog. Like, you training kids, I mean, that's good, you training kids. But you talking shit about a nigga who's still in the league, nigga, and he 40 years old.
Right, yeah.
And still, niggas just put up 38 the other day, nigga.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, cuz.
Yeah.
You say, Mr. Servant, you say, you niggas so played out like white tees, like tall tees.
Yeah,
What's some shit
man.
that you feel right now that's getting played out, bro? You don't even want to see no more.
Auto-tunes, I never want to hear that no more, man.
I don't want to see no niggas in them purses no more either.
Yeah.
dog.
Oh, you talking about that part? Yeah.
Yeah, like
tight ass jeans.
Yeah.
I call them yeast infections.
Yeah.
Male purses.
Yeah, let that
we
shit go.
are, man. We are in a culture where they want the woman to look more masculine than the man.
Yeah.
And that blows my mind. Like, nigga, we kings, man.
Yeah.
What you doing with them tight ass jeans on, man?
Niggas painting their nails and
painting
shit, bro.
their nails
Like,
and shit.
what
They
the-
want to be so feminine,
Bro.
and it's like, bro, I can't rock with this culture, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people when I say a cult-like following, it's just because, nigga, we walk the walk we walk.
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing over there, it don't fit us. So we good over here. We ain't gotta wear baggy ass pants,
Yeah,
but we damn sure ain't wearing no yeast infections.
Yeah, and the nigga Chicago
You know what I'm
Bears ain't
saying?
gonna never do good till Caleb Williams stop painting his nails.
For
nigga.
real, man. I mean, just imagine the nigga trying to respect you and you
Dog,
you
for
paint, you doing your nails in
Exactly.
front of him. We about to go shoot somebody. Hold on. I let my shit dry. He confused as hell. He like,
You
what
doing
just
everything
say?
with your girl, nigga. Like,
Right.
bro, like, come on now, dog. Like, so
Right.
enough is enough, dog. Like, with a lot of this shit, bro.
Right, first gun, you pulling out, you a hot pink 4.5. You like, what the f- this is
Dog, niggas
You
in
ain't
that bitch.
respecting him at all. Like, what the hell is
Niggas
this?
painting their nails, nigga.
Man, I got the gun to match my nails, nigga.
Dog.
Get up on it. You need to get up on game.
Dog, for real, for real. You, I see you doing bad like Leon. You ever seen somebody that was like the man back in the day? You look at him like, God damn, bro, what
Yeah.
happened?
I said the Leon line is from Ladies Man.
Okay.
Lady, that's my.
Oh,
that's
so
one
I
of
was
my,
thinking about what's name.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. And Temptations.
And 5 Heartbeats. Yeah.
So but that's that name from it.
Okay.
I was trying to rhyme something. I'm
Yeah,
like, Leon.
yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't no personal shot. It was just like, just
Okay.
that.
All right, last one, dog. Off liquor and work. You say, lost my best friend. Couldn't believe what I was going through. So me showed true colors what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, when I lost my best friend Mac, and man, it was just so much dividance because around this time before he died, me and him had bumped heads and stuff like that. So I never got to tell. Well, he sent me an inbox.
Okay.
And he had told me like, I love you, bro, and I want to put all this stuff beside us and stuff like that. And he even reached out to one of my group members, Mac, and Mac was like, yeah, he want to talk to you. Around this time, I was making below, I think it was 2, and it's crazy because I made a song about me and him called "Here We Go Again," and it might be on below 1, whatever it is. But make a long story short. It changed my perspective because before I got to tell him I love him, he got killed. And that's why, you know, reading the Bible and praying every day lets you know that you can't live with hate in your heart. Like he reached out. It must have been a reason he reached out. He reached out to me because he wasn't gonna be here no more. So that's something to me that really changed my life because I never got to tell him that I love him. Like this is like my best friend.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
How important is it now going from that? Like, make sure you fixing those relationships and shit like that.
All the time.
And don't hold grudges.
I don't have pride issues, and I don't have like holding back issues and stuff. I tell him every day, like when we about to leave, yo, I love you, bro. It's just because how many people actually telling people that they love them? Like sometimes you don't even hear that stuff. That might mean a lot to a person. So I'm always willing to express myself. It don't matter how it made a person feel, it's just letting you know it's genuinely from the heart. Dog.
Hell yeah. Nah, fast. I'll lie too. I got one more, dog.
Yeah.
You have on Blue Vibes. That shit hard too. I ain't gonna lie. No, the whole album was hard. Dog. You say all I had was with my mom. I ain't really have a dad.
Yeah.
Like talk about growing up. Like dad wasn't around. Did you know who he was, or he just wasn't
I knew
present?
My pops was and shit, but my pops was a straight up street nigga. Like. You know, I don't really need to get into his history.
No, for sure.
But,
No.
Doing almost 6-7 years in prison and stuff like that. And, you know, really known in the streets, heavy. So, and, you know, as a grown man, I'm not mad at my pops because at that time he wasn't ready to be he wasn't ready to be a father. For
sure.
And sometimes people don't even look at that as a blessing, but just imagine a street nigga trying to raise me that's actively, you know, with the toy, you know, with that work, all of that shit, you know, active at that time.
For sure.
So, shit, thank God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle told me a story about my father. He say, no, it wasn't even no joke, but your father's car got blew up. Like, blew up.
Yeah.
Imagine him trying to be a father, putting his kids in the car and that bitch blow up.
Yeah.
Like, that shit really happened. So, yeah, you know, me and my pops, we close. Like, we talk all the time.
And that shit probably made you a better father in the long run, too.
Did.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It did.
A lot of times, the absence of a father or, like, just not having him present at all, it make you, unless you a motherfucking hoe-ass nigga, make you want to be a great dad and shit when you had your kids, though. You know what I'm saying? Because my pops passed away young. Yeah, so it's like, I make sure I, you know, with my kids, I'm, like you said, you can't take time for granted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I make sure I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I might not tell them I love them enough. I need to start doing that a little bit more. But I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to be pops and shit.
For real. And I always tell people this, too, though. Especially the ladies. I got to tell them this. Do not ever force a man to be around your child if he doesn't want to be around them. You can't force nobody to love nobody. Regardless if you had this child with him or not. If he don't want to be there, don't force him. Let him deal with his consequences on his own.
For sure.
But you love on your child, and whoever else gonna come along and love on that child. But you can't force love.
Hell no.
Regardless, like, I always tell them this too. Blood don't make us no closer. I treat them like my brother. Blood don't make us no closer.
Hell yeah, man. You got some blood you don't fuck with at all.
Facts. Heavy.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to people I don't fuck with. Making the band, bro, back in the day, Diddy ain't doing so good, but back in the day, everybody know making the band shit, especially like our age bracket. If you had to make an album, dog, I'm gonna give you 2 albums. You and 4 other local artists, and you and 4 other people that's in the industry. It could be rappers, singers, producers, whatever. This is your album. This is your song.
All right. Well, let me see. Me, Killer, Mac Murdock, Crystal Lucas, and who else? Oh, J-Dot.
Okay. What would be your industry shit?
My industry shit, let me see. I don't want to say his whole name, but Kels, I'm going to get you out of prison. Get you out of prison so you can be on the album, just for the album. Kels, who else? I got to have Nas on the project. If I could, Max B, Free the Wave.
Okay.
Free my nigga Ty too, so I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Who else would I have on the project? Snoop, and one singer. Who a cold singer? A cold dog ass singer. I pick Crystal Lucas again.
Okay.
She industry.
Hell yeah. That'd be your shit, dog. Hell yeah. What's some young nigga shit versus some shit you been through? What's some shit that you believed in as a young 18-year-old Zeke that you don't believe in now? Like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Some young nigga shit. I used to believe that I felt like you had to go through it to experience it. Now that I'm older now, I don't feel like that at all.
Hell
like,
yeah.
If my bro tell me, hey nigga, prison ain't for you.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, don't go there. I'm not going to go do 5 years and say, hey nigga,
No,
it ain't for me. You
for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just told you it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I should listen,
you know
dog.
what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah.
it was like more of when you was younger, it was more about proving yourself. But nigga, you could have proved yourself down the wrong path.
No, for sure.
So yeah, so you like I say, that stove being hot, I know not to touch it.
For sure. Hell yeah, dog. Now we get towards the end, dog. The last thing I want to ask you, dog, like how do you want to be remembered, dog? As far as like music shit,
man, just
life shit.
I mean, all together, man, I just want to be known as a person that loved people.
For sure.
A person that actually cared about people. As far as my music, man, he put his heart into it. He evolved every project, and that was his life. Like I tell people, man, my music is all about reality. Either I done it, I've been around it, I seen it, I experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I put it in there. That's why you don't hear me talking about sipping lean. I don't sip lean. You know what I'm saying? I don't do certain things like that. I ain't talking about Poppy is the connecting. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I can't put that in my raps.
For sure. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got to be able to listen to this shit also.
No, fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And with the music shit, what's some shit you want to accomplish this year, dog?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, I want to accomplish that bag. Bigger fan base.
Yeah.
The bigger fan base is big for me.
For sure.
More shows, more networking. I feel like I done had so many opportunities from signing to a label to all of this type of stuff that the knowledge I got now and the way I write or put songs together, I can accomplish these goals very easy because I've done this for so long, though. You know what I'm saying? I can accomplish this.
Hell yeah. I ain't did this in a while, though. We gonna end it off on some versus shit. I give you two things. You tell me which one to win.
All
right. Thanksgiving versus Christmas.
Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Friday 2 versus Friday 3. Because niggas know Friday 1 is the best one, dog.
Friday 2.
Thank you, bro. It's in
Friday
order.
2.
1, 2, 3,
Friday
dog.
2, man. Friday 2.
1, 2, 3, dog.
Friday 2, man.
God damn.
Yeah.
Smokey versus Day Day.
Smokey.
Smokey.
I'm Chris Tucker was we want him back in the Friday project so bad.
Hell
that
yeah.
They'll risk not having Mike Epps back in there to have
for
him
sure.
back there.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Cosby versus Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. Just because he was from the hood, so I can relate to them a little bit more. Like the Cosby shit was just that clean cut, but
for sure.
you loved how they represented black culture, though.
Hell yeah.
But you know, I take the Fresh Prince because I was a knucklehead. So,
Hell yeah. Wayne Brothers versus Jamie Foxx show.
Wayne Brothers.
That's you fuck with Wayne Brothers?
Yeah.
This nigga a hater, dog.
Yeah.
He ain't fuck with
You ain't fuck with the Wayne Brothers? Oh my
Dog.
God! How not?
He said that if it wasn't for Pops, the show be bad.
Hey man, yeah, Pops
Dog.
or something else. Rest in peace.
Now, you remember like these are some lookers, dog. Ashley Banks versus Topanga.
Topanga for me.
Topanga was thick as hell, boy.
Topanga for me. She was the first thick white woman I wanted to
hell
knock
yeah.
down.
I wanted to knock out Topanga
I
bad.
was just like, you know, when I was watching Boy Meets World, I'm like, man, let that skirt fly up. But I'm not understanding that this already been shot.
Hell
So
yeah.
they would catch that. It wouldn't air on TV.
Hell yeah.
Boy, what are you doing?
Now this just ain't music. This music, business, everything. E40 versus Master P.
E40.
E40, hell yeah, I fuck with E40, dog.
E40.
Cash Money versus No Limit.
Cash Money.
Hell yeah.
Cash Money.
You now versus you 10 years ago.
Me now.
Hell,
My mind's something different. But 10 years ago, I basically like more off of instinct and off of athletics. Like, okay, you know, I'm lifting weights.
Yeah.
You got something on you. You moving off of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna think it out.
Yeah.
And with that type of mind power, man, it takes you on so many levels. Cause so many niggas move. Oh, nigga, I got this. You don't even know you about to do this around this person to this person. I done thought this out 20 different times.
Hell yeah, no, for sure.
Know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Ass versus titties.
Titties, man.
Yeah,
like I like. Don't get me wrong. I love a nice ass, but if you ain't got no titties, you got it's like a boy. Like, it's weird. Like, you know, she on top of you and you just.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Like, what the fuck? Like, nah. You gotta have some titties.
All right, now we know Denzel is a motherfucking GOAT actor, dog.
Yeah.
Malcolm X versus Training Day.
Malcolm X.
Hell
Malcolm
yeah.
X had the bigger impact.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. That was my shit. That was a young nigga watching that motherfucking shit, dog.
Yeah, man. He when he acted on Malcolm X.
Niggas thought he was really Malcolm X.
Yeah,
Like,
he really got the look of how Malcolm X was. Like, he studied him on a whole nother level. I don't see how he didn't get an Oscar for that.
Hell yeah, no, for sure. Hell yeah. Kobe versus Bron.
Kobe.
Hell yeah, my nigga,
Kobe.
dog. Hell yeah,
Kobe.
nigga.
Kobe.
That's my nigga, dog.
Rest up.
For real, dog. Shit, last one, dog. Before the disses came out, shit, dog. J. Cole versus Kendrick.
Kendrick for me.
Kendrick, I've been Kendrick.
I always been Kendrick.
It's close as hell.
Yeah.
But I might have to get a
But I
nudge to
like
Kendrick.
J. Cole, though. Like, I like J. Cole. The reason why I like J. Cole so much, though, is because he is the underdog. Like, you can definitely tell Jay seen something in him, but Jay knew the potential of a J. Cole. He like, nah, I can't give you this, I can't give you that, and he still found a way to figure it out.
For sure.
He been platinum on every project he brung out. He went platinum.
Last one, dog. This last one for sure. Blow 1 versus Blow 4.
Blow 4.
Okay.
Blow 4 is all the blows in one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so blow
hell
4.
Yeah, man. You want to leave people with anything before we get up out of here, dog? As far
Man,
as like,
go on youngzeek.com, man. We updating that for the new merch. You can find me on Instagram at YoungZeek23, Facebook Young Zeek. All of my links is on youngzeek.com. We got new music coming out. Killer got a project coming out. We got a lot of stuff coming out, man. And shouts out to all my niggas in HP, man. I know everybody don't show love, but I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I got my own lane, so shouts out to everybody in HP, man. Let's keep winning.
hell yeah. Any motivational words you want to get to the people, dog?
I mean, man, just
Going
love
through some shit.
love on your peoples, man, and appreciate life, man. Don't let nobody trick you out of your freedom. Continue whatever you're doing in life and love it. Because if you love something and you put 100% into it, you're going to always see some type of results out of it.
Fast.
For real. So just continue. And then on another thing is this too. Stop praising celebrities, man. You shouldn't praise nobody but the man above. And don't praise celebrities, man. Appreciate the people around you. Love them the same way that you would love a celebrity or anything like that.
Hell
because
yeah.
they're more important than somebody that would never do nothing for you to change your life.
Hell yeah.
Always remember that.
No, fast and play that blow flow like blow 4 like you would play that motherfucking Kendrick album, nigga.
Facts, man. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? But man, you already know what it is, man. Shad versus everybody, man. Episode 216. My nigga Young Zeek, man. Hey, like I said, man, if y'all got merch and shit, man, bring on the motherfucking show.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna rock it.
Go on youngzeek.com, get you some merch.
As long as anybody got my man who had that big ass hat with that big brim. This nigga try to sell me a hat with a big brim. That bitch like Yosemite Sam, that bitch, dog. But you already know, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Did you get a picture?
We out this bitch, hell, dog.